can see it blocked. Knucklehead is crazy.
Don't call me knucklehead.
Why
What's
y'all
wrong
talk
with
to me like that?
Actually, I'll fight you.
I'm gonna show you that knuckle.
Put a knuckle to your head.
Knucklehead is crazy.
That's like on the same level as like Nico poop. Like, what you mean? What you call me?
But there's a woman you trying to talk to that's older. Bro. That's crazy work.
All right. All right. So we locked, we loaded, we ready to roll. Say this. So before we get started, I like to tell all my guests, thank you for being yourself. Thank you for taking your risk on yourself to do the thing that you actually love to do. Thank you for allowing me within your space to learn from you. And just thank you for being dope, because without you being yourself and being you, I don't get the opportunity to interview dope people.
Yeah, man.
So yeah,
nah, for
it's
sure.
fire.
Love it, man. And same here, man. Thank you for inviting me, man. Allowing me to be on here, man. I've seen some episodes, man. Some fire people, important, super dope people, including yourself, man. And so, anytime I get a chance, man, to be on a platform with people that's been there before me, that's holding to a certain standard, man. I'm always blessed, and it's a pleasure, man. So
that part,
yeah,
Dougie.
man, I appreciate
that part, Dougie. Welcome back to another episode of Talk Vibe Hustle, man, the podcast where we dive into the mind and the passion of the most inspiring and influential people in the city. I am your host, K Boogie, and today we got twin them.
I said I wasn't gonna laugh this episode.
Oh yeah, that's right. Lucky. I got my twin in here with me. You know what I'm saying? My dog CA got that dope on him. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but my boy Classified Alias here is a man of many talents. Honestly, I can sit here and say that every time we sit down and talk, I learn something new about him and learn more spectacular things about him. There's not a lot of human beings on this planet that are like him. This man has won multiple awards for music. He's a producer, a musician. He plays the trumpet, guitar, a little bit of guitar,
yeah, a little bit,
little bit piano, a lot of bit of piano, if we could be real.
Yeah.
But he's just super talented and a super dope person. He's creative, he's innovative, he's that guy for real. Classified Alias.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
Yes, indeed.
That's dope.
Hey, man, I rock with you, bro.
Yeah,
real
man,
heavy
same.
guy.
Yeah,
real
man.
heavy guy.
Yeah, this should be a fun episode, man.
Oh my mama.
Yeah, this
I'm
gonna
trying
be
not to laugh the whole time, because that's all we do is kiki.
It is.
On the low, that's
It
all
is.
we
It
do is
is.
kiki about everything.
Yeah.
Kiki, yeah, laugh. Come on.
Kiki
man.
pause worthy? Maybe.
Is Kiki in pause worthy for men? I don't think so.
What look?
There go
See what I'm saying?
this guy.
Off the bat, man.
Every time off the bat, bro. So I really want to jump right into getting to know you from a level of your passions. And like I kind of told you earlier today, it's been really hard not to ask you all of the questions about, like, bro, how did you get started? What made you want to do this? How did you pick the name Classified? So we're going to cover all of that today.
For sure.
Let's jump right into it, man. Tell me about your relationship with music and how it started.
It's been a long living, like, passion. A lot of musicians and singers and stuff like that in my family. But for me, it started in church for the most part. And I'll keep the story kind of short, but there's a place here called the Jazz Hall of Fame, the Carver Theater. And I was in the 3rd grade, and there was a lady, her name is Miss Joyce. And she got up at church one time. She was like, hey, they do these free lessons on Saturdays, the Carver Theater, if you want to sign your kids up, boom, boom. And so my parents heard it, got me signed up, and I started taking piano lessons in the 3rd grade there. And then I started playing trumpet in the 4th grade at school, and then doing it there. So and started like kind of like playing at church, like programs and stuff like that. And then from there, it was just kind of like, nah, I like this a lot. And I started liking it because I was getting better at it. But I did want to quit. I did early on, just because it was like, I tell my parents, I was like, man, look, I'm doing something. I'm going to school 5 days a week. Saturday we going to these classes. Sunday we at church. It's like, bro, I just want to chill. You know what I'm saying? And I had to practice during the week and weekends and all that. And it was like, nah, man, like, you gonna see it through. Like, keep going. And I'm so glad they did. They didn't let me quit, and they told me to keep doing it, because it's afforded me a crazy amount of opportunity and blessings, you know what I'm saying, on the music side. And then, after that, man, in middle school, I started getting into, like, producing. I had a cousin, my cousin AJ, rest in peace. He had Fruity Loop. It might have been like Fruity Loop 7.
Wow.
They on 21 now.
Yeah.
22, something like that. So I started on FL 7. Wow. My uncle, shout out my uncle Dwayne, man, got me a couple programs, Cubase. If you produce, you know, like these are very old programs. Yeah. So I've been doing this for a minute. And yeah, just started like going to the house and making beats. And started with Cakewalk and all these programs. And from there, it was just like, nah, I think I might be able to do this. And I just kept doing it. I sold my first beat like in the 9th, 10th grade. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm like that. Yeah, I got it. And beats was trash. You know, looking back, at the time it made sense. Yeah. But yeah, and then once that happened, it was like, nah, I like this. And so fast forward, still kind of, you know, playing my instruments and went to school playing and was still kind of producing in college. I didn't do it as frequently because it was college stuff. Kind of like, you know what I mean?
Living life too.
Yeah, living, and all that. And so my senior year though, I was like, I'm gonna work on a beat tape. I said, I'm gonna do this. I'm really gonna like lock in, do this producing thing. And that was in 2015. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna do it. Like this is something I want to do with my life. And I got tired of like just playing beats with my friends when they came over. I was like, nah, I want to like actually do this.
Yeah.
And that was it. After that, I locked in and yeah, man, it's been, you know what I mean, guns blazing.
Definitely so.
Since then, yeah.
Definitely so.
Yeah.
So the first time you got one and you gave one of the homies the beat, was it the fact that like somebody rapped over it that made you really like it? Or was it the fact that I created this thing?
Yeah, I think it was the fact that like somebody was like, oh no, this is inspiring me to like create something too. You know what I mean? Like
that's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
It was one particular moment that was so cool. There's a guy who was cool named Eddie. He came to the crib one time. I was on the desktop on the family computer.
Oh wow!
And so and he was in there writing music, like rapping to this beat I made. My parents were kind of like just walking through the house, and I was looking back like,
you see you guys?
Like look what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that is cool, man. Able to kind of create something that's like inspiring somebody else to do something else. Yeah. Was fire. You know what I mean? And that was free. I ain't pay for that beat. I don't think. Eddie. You didn't pay for that beat.
I got some awards now. I need to run that back, bro.
Yeah, nah, man. It was just the thrill of like being able to create and then somebody else kind of building on that.
Exactly.
And creating. Yeah, so it was super dope, man. Yeah.
That's so fire, bro. I can honestly say that being in the room with you, Chris, and O'Neal, it makes me really, really want to produce too. Yeah. And growing up, my pops used to do it. So remember I was telling you that like at one point, like Ruben Studdard brother was in the crib. Yeah. He was in the studio with Ludacris back in the day. He used to rap himself and he still got a studio in his house to this day. Yeah. So like I've been around the music for real, but I just never got into learning like my piece into that. But like it's inspiring. I'm not gonna lie.
I think give it a shot.
I should.
I mean, listen, man, we got the resources. We here. You already be here anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to act like Buddy don't go home. No. Buddy ain't got no house to go to.
Nah, bro, we know you got a house, bro. We know how you living.
Nah, man. I ain't doing nothing
big
over
money.
There. Nah, man. Man, we gonna have a barbecue break out over to my humble abode, man. My small home so y'all can see, man. I don't live like that, man.
Yeah, we see how you living, man.
Yeah.
He the HOA president too.
Huh?
HOA president?
He live next door to me.
I thought it was you.
No. But he live next door.
That's luxury, man.
The address so similar. I swear it ain't me though.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of you. I don't know if I don't tell you that enough, man. I want to tell you on camera in front of the people, man. I'm proud of you, dog.
I appreciate it.
I really mean that. I am though.
I know you do, bro. Yeah. I appreciate it. I can definitely say that through our friendship and the fact we haven't known each other long. Except for the fact that I still think he was that kid that beat me on the back in kindergarten. Hey, we know each other for real, y'all.
That was not me.
It was a kid that bullied me in preschool. I'll never forget it, bro. He used to bite me on the back, bro. My mom used to put peroxide on my back, bro. He used to look just like you, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
We went to preschool
You
at the same
from
time.
the west side, too?
We went to preschool at.
I can't think of the name of it. It's right there where Oh Yes Wings is.
Oh,
and 5 Points.
That wasn't me.
Man,
I went to 23rd Street.
I went to 2. No, nah, but I will say that through meeting you and us getting cool, it's like I love to meet dope people, and like not to be funny, but we the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We understand the same principles. I think we have the same morals.
Yeah.
I love the fact that I'm surrounding myself with a bunch of guys that love their wife. Love the fact that like the thought of family actually is something that comes to the forefront of your mind. I rock with that heavy. Yeah. So and on top of that, we can laugh about the same kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like we twin. Nah. Go down.
We got some similarities, man.
Go down, yeah, twin.
See,
right here on the pod, man. Lock it in with me. Go
I don't
ahead.
know for the good stuff.
Yeah. Hey, you see that?
For that stuff,
we
though.
In there
you know
now.
what I mean?
We in there now.
You want to be like him, man.
Nah, you want to be like
Listen,
me.
man, y'all don't know Kerry, man.
What, world?
When he get out camera, man, he'll, you know what I mean?
The guy,
he a wild boy.
Yeah. If you don't know me, you don't know.
Yeah,
if you know, you know.
But you know what? There's somebody else in the room too who said that about me. They said on the internet, you such a nice guy, man. You such like a upstanding guy and all that. And I met you in person. I didn't know you was like that. I said, what you mean, bro? I'm still a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a great guy. Yeah. He's just,
a wholesome guy, man.
He's just, everybody got to have their little representative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
from time to time.
I like to laugh. You know what I mean?
We kiki.
That's it, man.
Have a good time.
That's it.
So how did the name CA come about, man? Classified.
I really wish I had like a super cool story behind this. It's kind of underwhelming, kind of. Well, maybe not. But in college, when I was kind of going through like, I'm really gonna lock in and like be a producer, I wasn't huge on social media at the time. Like I didn't really care to get on social. And I was starting a Twitter, and I was like, what am I gonna call myself? I was like, I gotta find some kind of alias. I don't want to use my name. It's like, what if it was like a secret, like a classified alias? And so it was like, all right, cool, I'm just gonna rock with that. And that was my Twitter name. And so when I started like being like, I'm gonna produce, I was like, am I gonna go by my real name, like do like a Kanye West or Pharrell kind of thing, or am I gonna like switch it up with a producer name? And again, I'm super indecisive. I change my mind a lot. Yeah. And I was like, I don't know what my name will be. And remember like looking at Twitter and it was like classified alias. I was like, oh, you know what? This might be cool. Yeah. I was like, I'm just gonna rock with that and see. I was like, I might change it. I had other producer names before that. No, right now. No. I've never told anybody else these names.
Good, give you an exclusive.
Nah, I've never told anybody these names, bro. Nah, I'm taking it to the.
You gotta tell me spell it.
I gotta take this to the grave. Huh?
It's for Patreon. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they're between me and God. Nah, I ain't never given that.
That's crazy.
Nah, I feel like they gotta be like Nardwar. He know. You know what I mean? Like that style. Like, okay. But I've never told anybody these names.
Okay.
They wasn't that crazy, but it wasn't as good as classified alias.
That's fine.
I'm
a guess. That's okay.
Oh, you can guess. It's pretty common. You might get it. It ain't nothing crazy. But either way, I was like, yeah, classified alias, that works. Yeah. And it just kind of caught on, and I was like, well, I don't know anybody else with this kind of name, so yeah, that's it. And I'm always like very like
simple.
Yeah, and I'm kind of reserved, especially on the internet. Like it's like I don't put my real life on there, so it's like it's the music and everything else is kind of like behind that wall. Yeah,
I like that. I was like, this guy clean. I like that.
Yeah, man.
I can't get incriminate him.
Yeah, I ain't nothing to incriminate, man. I'm a tax-paying, law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, that's a great guy. Great guy, just like me.
Yeah.
Why you laugh so? Wait a minute.
Yeah, you're right, twin.
There you go. There you go. Accept it, bro. I think it's a meme that came out like a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it came out, but I seen it. It said when your homeboy gamer tag so fire that that's his real name, and I was like, that's classified to me. Like I call you Jake every now and then, but it's either classified or CA, bro. Yeah. It's fire. That's dope.
Yeah. I also have I don't know how to introduce myself to people sometimes. Like I don't know if I'm like,
me too.
Am I Jacob? Am I classified alias? Just kind of depending on the setting they meet me in.
Dang, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I don't always
Let's talk
know.
about that for a hot second. I have that same problem, and I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what bothers me more than anything. When I introduce myself to somebody as Boogie, and then somebody say Kerry, and then they look at me like, this nigga ain't.
You lied about his
nickname so bad.
You gave yourself that name?
Yeah. I hate that.
Yeah, that's right.
I hate that because it's like, no, wait. Nah. It's like, nah, I was trying to give you my alias. What, you don't want me to know you? Nah, wait, bro. Yeah. It's like my preferred name. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah,
I understand.
But preferred name for you.
For you, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of like when it also helps separate. Like I'll be, which is also super weird to me. I'll be somewhere in public and somebody will be like, "Oh, Classified A, like you make beats," and I'm just like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just sometimes it's odd to me, but when people call me Classified that I don't like recognize,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I know how you know me. You know me through music or through you know what I mean, some kind of creative space. But if somebody random is like, "Hey, Jacob," then it's like, okay, we might have met,
Yeah.
and you like know me.
Yeah, like
I mean, we've had like a conversation.
That's
you know
the
what I mean?
levels to my life.
Yeah.
That's like you paying a Patreon, right?
Yeah, legit. Yeah. So if you call me Jacob, or if you get comfortable, "Hey, Jake," or something like that, then it's like okay, we might.
I know him,
Yeah, and I have to kind of figure out. Yeah, it's like yeah, we might know each other.
Yeah,
So yeah, but introducing myself, I'm just like, I don't know how to.
Me neither. I struggle with that all the time. Like when I met Pinkbeard, I was like, "Yeah, I'm Boogie," and then like 2 seconds later, Jamal was like, "Hey, Kerry, come here." Oh, God. What?
Yeah, he probably wouldn't tell different. He wouldn't have a nickname. Well, y'all see him,
He
call
be
him
cool.
Boogie. Yeah,
just call him Boogie. Okay.
Yeah, just call
let
him
him have
Boogie.
it. Let him have it. He in his own world.
yeah, no. But sometimes you got to do that, man. Like,
Yeah.
make your name.
I mean, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. I got the name from a homeless dude. Anyway, yeah.
How so? What you mean?
So I was living in DC, and we used to go to McDonald's after we used to have house parties at the frat house.
Okay.
So it's like maybe a 3-block walk, and it was this homeless dude that used to be there all the time. And I was like, "Bro, what you want? I'll bring it back for you." So one night I was just really, really drunk, and I was just like, "Bro, I ain't fuck bringing you something out, man. Man, come in and order what the fuck you want."
Yeah.
And he was like, "For real?" I was like, "Man, hey, yeah, man, that shit on me. Get whatever the fuck you want."
Yeah.
So he came in and got in line with me. So I'm chatting him up and like, you know me, I'm talking. And I'm like, "Shit, so what they call you?" And he was like, "Shit, they call me J Boogie." And I was like, "Shit, that's crazy. They call me K Boogie." I was joking. It was a joke. But my frat brothers was there. And a bunch of people that I just walked in here with, and it just stuck. Everybody was like, "Oh, that's K Boogie right there." Whatever. And then they kept introducing me as K Boogie to a bunch of other people. And at that point, like, that's how I know from somebody from DC. If they call me K Boogie or Boogie, I'm like, "Oh, I met you back in DC type deal." Yeah. Ain't no
That's
way
crazy.
I know you from Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's a crazy
and
way
it
to
just
start
stuck
that.
from there. Yeah.
That's fire.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of
That's
funny.
cool. Yeah.
And I tell my wife that story. She was like, "That's just come from you being an ass, trying to be an ass and being funny that doing nice stuff." I'm
And
like,
that's stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny because my initials KB anyway, and BOG is my initials anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's where I thought it came from.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's initially where I thought it came from. I didn't know that.
interesting.
But that's cool though.
That's fire. Fire.
Yeah, the way that started, man. Yeah, I mean, I think stories like that, especially when it's a joke and like at least it wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like a weird
This
nickname.
like Carry with the boogers, K Boogie. Yeah, he got boogers in his nose.
Yeah, and now you nasty. now
Now you
now
the
everybody
nasty
know how
dude.
you live. Now, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah. You don't want that kind of name. You don't want that kind of reputation, man.
no, I mean, it is what it is, man. Let folks think what they want.
This you think how reputation works though?
I think so. I think reputation is exactly like that.
Well, I think it's part of it is like letting people think what they like. It's what people think. But I think like reputation also, most of it is based on like actual events or like actual encounters.
Loosely, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's I don't know the word for it. Like, yeah, your reputation is kind of like, oh yeah, I know Boog. If somebody say something that sounds out of character for you,
Okay, I got you.
I could be like, oh nah, like now. Granted, I can't like say it didn't happen. It's like, well, I haven't experienced anything like that with them or around them, so I can speak to them a character.
Boogie stealing. Whoa.
Yeah. So I'd be like, nah, that sound right. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But nah, it just be like nah, man, that sound like out of his character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think like your reputation is based on the character people get from you.
That's fair.
And I think like what they think about you is kind of like opinionated. Like
Yeah.
people probably think, I'm sure people on the internet probably think I'm a little different than how I am in real life.
100%.
Like partially, like some of it, yeah, but
100%.
a lot of it is just like I don't really talk on the internet.
That part.
I rarely say
You
anything.
really don't. And like I was thinking about this the other day when you put the was it Olivia
the Olivia Dean joint.
yeah, when you put that up, I was like, cuz really don't post anything except about his business, what he about. I'm about my music, I'm about what I'm promoting my music, I'm about my people who do music. That's what I'm about.
Yeah.
And so I was like, that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? I I think I'm around the same thing. I think most people, when you look at my social media, you have no idea what kind of person I am.
Yeah.
Which is dope, because I think for me personally, I'm doper in person than I am on the internet. Like you see this guy, and you see the podcast, you see the clips, you're like, okay, nice dude. Then you get, oh, I'm hilarious. First of all, I don't care. I'm hilarious. Yeah. I'm heavy on the don't care.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I want to get back to the music real quick. When did the awards start rolling in the way that they did?
Like the big awards started coming like 2023 ish. Yeah, the first one, the Stellar Award was the first one. And that was actually for the first like major placement I'd ever done. So, which was like crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Dove Award came shortly after. Then all the Grammy stuff. But nah, I mean, I had gotten things before, like, and I don't want to like downplay them.
No.
Like local stuff or like traveling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like competitions and stuff like that. But like on a scale like that was crazy to me.
Tell me about the experience.
I don't know, man. To be honest, I suck at like celebrating stuff like that.
I feel.
So I was happy about it. Got a little emotional. I was like, oh, like almost like kind of reassuring, like, oh no, I can do this. Like,
hell yeah.
I mean, even outside of the awards, like, no, this is like something legitimate now. And it was like kind of like extra validation. Not that I needed it, but it's like this is cool to be acknowledged on a platform like that for something you do. But I was just kind of like, all right, cool, what's next?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't, because music is so, it's a long game, man, like the patience. Like that song with Lecrae that came out that February, we found out maybe like a week before it dropped, but we had worked on that song maybe like the July before. So it was almost a year. So you make it, and then it's like you send it, and then you just go to the next thing. It's like, hey, I don't want to sit and just think about it. Yeah. And so it's kind of like you almost forget about it, because you got to work on other stuff. It's like I can't just sit here and wait on you to. I mean, I don't know if it's a yay or nay. If it's gonna land or whatever. And it's mad songs. I've heard demos from a ton of different artists on stuff that I've done, and been like, oh my God. And it's like, oh, it ain't came out yet. Like, all right, well, yeah, and it's like 3, 4, 5 years ago. And it's like, all right, cool. Well, I don't know if it's coming out. Or it might. But so I kind of got in the mindset of like, all right, cool. Like, we're gonna grind. We're gonna send it, and we're gonna go to the next thing. And when that lands and when that does what it's gonna do, yeah, we excited, we celebrating, but also I gotta figure out the next thing too. You know what I mean? And so that experience was kind of like that. It was like, oh, these awards are fire. And I love it. But I don't want to get like complacent, just being like, oh yeah, I got this Stellar Award in 2023, which again is I love, and I'm super appreciative. But I feel like at some point, it kind of, I don't want to say if nothing else happens, but at some point it's kind of like, hey man, you remember in 11th grade we played football and I did da da da. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, it's still a solid accomplishment. Yeah. And not a small feat. But I'm still active and I'm still trying to, get to it. Yeah. And music is one of those things, man, where it's feast or famine. You know what I'm saying? You eat what you kill out there. And so man, you got to keep going. You know what I mean? You got to keep hunting. You can eat today, but you got to make sure you eat tomorrow too. So that's kind of like my approach to it. So yeah, but overall, I mean, super great experience. I'm getting excited. Overall, super great experience. My family was proud and all that, which is, I mean, bottom line, like the coolest thing to me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. My folks is being like proud about it. After all the sacrifice, all the time, and all that. So kind of look at it as kind of like a return on investment. Yeah, for them. So
I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Especially when you're able to physically show what happened. Yeah. Especially when your folks been invested into you for a long time. Watching you grow from the background, watching you progress, and they probably were thinking about that same moment when you and Eddie was sitting at the house. They probably thought about that as you won that award. They probably crossed their mind. I was like, because they probably talked about that on the background. Like, you see that he actually ended up doing the thing.
Yeah.
So that's bomb.
Yeah,
that's
man.
bomb, bro. I love to hear. My favorite thing about like you and Chris specifically is how involved y'all family was with y'all entire journey of making it to where y'all are right now. I love to hear that because it's not often that you hear of black folks, a black family staying together, supporting each other. Everybody who was in the picture at the beginning is still there when it's still going on now. Sometimes it doesn't work like that. So it's dope to hear that. Your folks really support you and love you, and that's gas. Man. That's gas.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. That's a lot of them.
It's so dope, bro.
A lot of folks, man. Yeah.
I always wanted to ask you, where does your inspiration for your sound come from? And like, who do you draw that from? Or where did it come from? Even better.
It just be happening.
Yeah.
Legit. I think like what you're influenced by kind of like inevitably is gonna like show and manifest in like what you do. Even when you're not trying, you know what I mean? Even when you're not trying to pull from it. But I mean, producers I look up to, you know, Kanye West, Dilla, Jake One, all these kind of people. I mean, musicians, Stevie Wonder. Y'all know how I feel about Stevie.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? The GOAT. So I mean, there's a lot of different like I've been for the last few years like super heavy into like Japanese and like Brazilian like funk music, and it's like some of the most insane.
That's insane,
bro. It's some of the best music in the world, bro. Like it's like jazz fusion stuff. It's some of the best stuff in the world. But I mean, yeah, and even like on the with my horn, man, like the Chuck Mangioni's and the Chet Bakers, Miles Davis, all these people. So a lot of that stuff just kind of like just happens.
It just
happens. I mean, but I try to like. I started noticing like trends when I listen to stuff I've made. I've made that like I do have a particular sound or like a particular thing. It's like, oh no, that sounds like me. And so I try not to lean into it too much because I like try to switch it up. But sometimes it's just like, nah, that's just like, it's just in there in the DNA.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite parts about meeting everybody in the music scene in Birmingham, the people that I'm cool with. Y'all make music in the way I like to consume music, and it's my favorite part about being around y'all. I'm like, yes.
Oh, how so? What you mean?
The way you make beats and the way that your sound is, I sonically love it.
Okay.
Like every song that's in my playlist that I know that I go and play right now, it sounds similar. It's like something like that I would gravitate to anyway.
Yeah.
Same thing with hearing Troy, Lefty, Brent, hearing them rap. They rap in the way that I like to hear rap. I don't like mumble rap. I don't like folks who think they can sing too much. I like the way they rap. I can hear what you're saying. You got some dope lyrics. The punchlines are gas. Same thing with Chris, the way he make beats. Like they tough, they gritty, but at the same time, Chris be having them beats that's in there, that flow. Like y'all don't know how much of a dream y'all made come true for me when y'all sent me those beats in that folder. And I know it probably meant nothing to y'all because y'all made them. But for me, I love music in a way of like, I always have an idea of what sounds good together. And I would love to hear it that way. So like when I got a homie that been rapping since we were in the 7th grade. And I'll just send him random songs like, bro, what would you do with this? And he'll send it back, and that's just my favorite thing. Like, cuz went crazy, he spazzed just no Diddy, just for me. He spazzed like that just for me, and I love to hear it. So like when I come in and sit in the studio and hear you make music, I'm like, bro, I love this. Like I didn't at this point I didn't sat behind you from cradle to grave on a couple of your projects. And it's like, dang, this is crazy. Because it also makes me appreciate your talent as well. Because I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I have an ear to create in that way. Honestly, I never thought I had a way to create, period, until starting doing the pod for real. Before that, I'm just buddy in the back. You know what I'm saying? I funded my homie like rap career. That was, I thought, my part, and I got paid for it. Cool, whatever. I want to see you go for it. But when it came to like creating something, I was like, I don't think I have a part to play in that. So being around y'all and y'all also offering me the platform to be on the Morning Ox lets me know that like, okay, other people see what I also didn't see at the beginning. You see it initially, and that's dope to me.
Yeah, man.
It's very dope.
I think everybody has a part to play in that. Like it doesn't have to be the producer or the artist or the engineer or whatever. Like it's so many moving parts to like creating music in a successful music career. And sometimes it's stuff in the background. Like you think about the managers or the agents or people who just own the studios or whatever the case, like it's mad
promoters.
Like like it's mad parts in there that aren't always like forward facing that everybody, you know what I mean? You might not recognize, but it's like, nah, without them. Like you think about like even engineers, like people who engineer music are the people who like really make the music what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with them being like the last test, like they're the last line of defense, where it's like you go through all the process creating everything and you want to get it mixed, mastered and all that stuff so it can sound as clean as it does. And it's like without them, the songs don't sound the way they do.
I've never understood engineering fully.
Yeah, I don't know if engineers understand engineering fully. Like they be in a different world, bro. Like I like record and I mix a little bit, but when they start talking that language, like it's a whole different.
That's so crazy.
It's a whole different thing, man.
Because in my mind, once the music is recorded and the beat is done, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot, man. Even like post production, like going in there and like saucing stuff up after, like it's a lot, bro. Like when you listen to songs, and sometimes I guess because I'm so close to it, I can recognize it. But when you listen to songs, you recognize stuff. You're like, oh, well, I wonder what they use for this. Or sometimes they'll get into like what kind of mic they used.
Yeah.
Or sometimes people can tell like what kind of equipment was used. They get into like all that. But I'm the same way with producing. Like when I listen to projects, I usually listen beats first. I don't really pay attention to lyrics as much the first listen through. And then I come back and I listen to everything as a whole. I try to hear like the production part. But yeah, I started nerding out. Just like they do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. It's gas, bro. It's gas. All of it, being around it, being surrounded by it, is all gas, bro. You so freaking talented. Like,
I appreciate it.
When you be telling me stuff, I'm like, bro, said it like it was nothing. Like remember when I asked you for West, playing that song for West? I was like, bro, how long it took you before you started studying to play that song? You was like, oh yeah, probably like the night before. Like what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I mean, when you realize it, man, like all music is kind of, everything's very similar. It's only 12 notes on a piano, man. Like
it's either high or flat that make them different.
It's only so many combinations, and you kind of figure out like everything's a you
it's
can
too
recognize
many keys
it.
for it to be 12 notes. What?
Well, I'm saying it's only like it's different octaves, but I'm saying it's only 12 notes, like from C to B. Like then you start over.
Huh.
Or if you want to start on A, whatever. But once you start, like, once you get to B, then you're back at C. I mean, you can go your sharps and your flats, but C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, same thing.
Wow.
So it's only and you recognize like it's patterns. Music is patterns, and once you recognize like how these patterns work in certain songs, it's like, all right, cool. Like just figure it out. At least to me. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody kind of works differently.
I mean, no. You making sense to me, though. You making sense to me. I ain't never think about it like that, but that's very true.
Yeah.
It's very true. And once you start studying the pattern and the cadence of it all, it starts, you'll be able to pick apart the music and figure out how it was made, huh? Mm-hmm. Does that bother you? Or does that, like within your brain, do you think about that often? Like, let me paint the picture a little bit better. Mm-hmm. For me, when I watch podcasts, I can't help but to overpick at everything that's happening.
Okay.
From the conversation, to how responses are made, how the hosts, even down to how they hold the mic, what they're doing with the mic. Mm-hmm. I just pick at it because I'm watching it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's a part of me now. So do you do that with music?
For sure.
God, that must be annoying because music is more like comment. Oh my God.
But I mean, I'm also a person, I prioritize music this way. Sonically, do I like it? Like, is it pleasing? Like, and even when I make music this way, I prioritize it. So does it sound good? Bottom line. That's the first thing. Secondly, what's the content in the music? Mm-hmm. Like, what is this about? Because you can have the most thought-provoking, amazing lyrics in the world, but if it sound bad, I don't want to hear it.
That part.
But also, it can sound amazing. You talking about nothing, but I'm gonna listen to it because it sounds good. I feel good. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And so there are times where there are songs that I'm like, dang, bro, I shouldn't like this. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's elements in here that I love, and I'm here. But yeah, I mean, you start breaking stuff down, man. One pet peeve of mine that I hate so much, it's like things that are out of tune. Like when people do like 808s is out of tune, it grinds my gears. I need
Twin.
Twin,
Yo, they dropped the mic. Yo.
Yeah. But stuff like that, man. Like, yeah, it's just small things. But no, it does make it like a little bit harder to enjoy music sometimes.
Yeah.
Just because like you're so close to it, you know how it's made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That would irritate my soul. Cause like I can't watch Shannon Sharp for too long. He started to irritate me too much. So like,
so
I ain't never seen a pig got a blanket. Okay, bro. All right, bro. Oh my God. He one of them people like why people think everybody deep south sound dumb all the time. Cause he's just like, bro, come on. You speak well, but golly.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp funny to me.
He just got out of slavery last weekend.
Yeah, he a funny guy to me, bro. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say.
Fresh out the chain gang.
That's insane.
Hey man. That's he irritates my soul sometimes. He's a great interviewer all the way up until like follow up questions, staying in the conversation and not staying in the cue cards. Like I have notes about this interview. I haven't looked at them one time because I'm trying to stay in the conversation. Yeah. The notes are there. I know what I want to ask you. I'm getting them questions off, but staying in it. You know what I'm saying? It makes a good host. It makes the show better.
Yeah, it's important
for sure.
It's important
for sure.
I did a I don't call it an interview. That sounds weird. It was a conversation one time, and this guy told me, as a journalist, he said the most important question you'll ever ask in an interview is the second one. It's kind of like just a follow up. Mm-hmm. And to your point, like, is it in the conversation or is it just kind of like I'm following the script? And I do think like you good at what you do.
Appreciate
it. And being able to hold a conversation like that is a part of being, who you are and making what you do successful. So yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. Yeah.
That part. So another thing that I think is super dope about you is your relationship with your wife. It's gas.
Yeah, man.
I've been holding for the longest.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
We met in college.
Okay.
Yeah, we met in college, man. I was the young, handsome, you know what I mean? I was this little scrawny, man. Little scrawny kid. But we met in college. I saw her during this thing called Take Flight Week. So it's like the freshmen would come in a week earlier than everybody else. Move in, you kind of get a layout for the campus. People kind of walk you around. You see what's going on. You meet your dean and your professors and whatever your major's gonna be.
Yeah.
And so we were both business majors. I was marketing and she was management. And I didn't really know. I knew a couple people from high school that came there, but they weren't in the building with me. So I walk in and I'm talking to one of my professors. You just kind of, hey man, this is what it's gonna be, da da da. And I see her across the room, and I'm looking. I'm like, oh, who is that? And so in my mind, I'm like, hey bro, wrap this conversation up.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. Like, let me go. He keep talking. I turn around. She gone. I think she went down this stairwell. This stairwell. So I go down the stairwell. I'm running down the steps trying to see if I can like find where she at. And I didn't find her. So I told my roommate at the time. I was like, "Bro, this girl." I was explaining who she was, and he was like, "I think she took a class with me." And we was walking to the cab like weeks later. And
weeks is insane.
Yeah, it was like weeks later. Now I walked to the cab and I saw her coming out of her dorm. I know she lived, and I was like, "Oh, bro, that's the girl. Like that's her." And so this is my favorite part of it. He was like, "Hey, bro, I invited him to come to the gym. You want to come to the gym with us?" I was like, "Yeah." So I put on my good shorts. You know what I'm saying? I put on my good
First
stuff.
day of school shorts.
Yeah. I said, "All right, cool. I'm coming to the gym." So I go in there. I don't know what I'm doing. I was hooping, but I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I go in there. I'm on a treadmill. You know what I mean? Get a little cardio in. I look over. I see her walking in. I trip. I ain't fall. I almost ended it all because I'm trying to look cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But long story short, man, we ended up her and her roommate and me and my roommate all got to kicking it. she was laughing when she started laughing.
That's
I said,
it.
Oh, yeah, that's
it's
it.
raps. It's really raps.
Yeah, she got to laughing. I said, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and from there, man, we was rocking out. And then after college, sometime, man, we kind of chilled out. You know what I mean, regular like
Life.
young stuff. Yeah. So we was on and off and all that, and yeah, man, and eventually it was just like, and we stayed in touch, still cool. And then at one point, I was just like, all right, man, look, I don't want to do that no more. Like,
Feel that.
Let's just go and lock that in.
Feel that.
And we did, and then yeah, shortly after, man, popped the question. Here we are.
How shortly after we talking?
This might have been, we got married in 23. So this had to be like, this might be like a year and a half after like getting back
running
in
it back.
Yeah. It's like, let's feel right. You know what I mean? Yeah. And again, man, with stuff like that, like praying, just being like, hey, man, let me know if this the move or not.
Yeah.
Prayed about it. Felt right.
I feel that heavy.
And we here.
I feel that heavy.
You know what I mean? So
been there.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah, man. So you got to make sure you check in up there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything cool. And
locking down the right one.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So it's been sweet, man. Shout out my baby, man.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out, baby.
Shout out.
Yeah. So my wife and I, we met. She was the second person I met when I moved to Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah. So the program I was in Colorado. You remember Snowpocalypse that year?
Yeah.
So
2014. Was that 14?
It was like 14.
13,
yeah,
14,
it was 14. It was 14.
Yeah.
So the program actually, right today, wow. Today makes 12 years since the day I met my wife.
That's
today,
what's up, man.
Specifically today.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's hard.
But yeah, so the program was supposed to start on the 10th, but due to the snowpocalypse, I didn't fly in till the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
And so at the airport, it was another dude there that was going to the same program. He was from Birmingham. He was from Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
And so me and him get to talking, and he was like, bro, you going to the same program? I'm like, yeah. He said, it's for 18 to 24-year-olds. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, we got to tell all the girls we 20. We can't say we 19. I'm like, oh, God, you really right. He was like, because ain't no girl going to want to mess with no teenager, bro. We hear with all these older girls. I was like, facts.
24 being older girls is crazy.
Oh.
Looking at it now,
is insane.
Boy,
that's a child.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, but we was like, I was like, bet. All right, so we get to campus. When we get to campus in the middle of the night, and so we the campus that we're on an international school campus for this volunteer program. It's kind of like the Peace Corps, but it's domestic. It's called AmeriCorps.
Okay.
So we get there and it's co-ed dorms. So I go in my dorm room. I don't know my roommate because I just see a bunch of stuff in here, nobody in here. I just drop my stuff out. I meet bro in the hall, and he was like, it's a corner store down the street.
Yeah.
Cool, let me go get my snacks from my room. Let's get it. We walking down the hallway, and we walk into my wife, her roommate, and some other girl. He started talking to my wife. I started talking to the roommate. He get her number, I get the roommate number. We get in the elevator. Oh God, I'm finna keep talking to that tall girl, bro. And I was like, oh God, I'm gonna keep talking to her roommate. Oh God.
Yeah.
And we definitely, yeah.
I already got that locked in.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You know how dudes
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, we locked in. But he stopped talking to her like the very next day. He was like, bro, there's so many other girls on campus. Like, it's a bunch of girls on campus, bro. And I was like, I'm just gonna keep talking to her roommate or whatever.
Yeah.
So long story short, we all kept like hanging out and they would invite me to do stuff with them. But as I'm talking to her roommate, I'm talking to her and I'm like, bro, I like her a lot more. Like, we on the same page with a lot of stuff. Every time I say something funny, she laughs. The girl I'm talking to ain't laughing for real. I'm like, I love a good laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So one night I fell asleep early, and we was all supposed to like hang out or something that night, and I fell asleep early on them. And so they came and kicked in the door of my room and woke me up, and they ran off. And I was like, bro, bump that. So I ran back to their room like 2 hours, like boom, kicked the door in. I was like, I'm sleeping in here tonight. Like we killed everybody hanging out tonight. So we was just like listening to R&B, playing cards, and then her roommate fell asleep. And it was just me and my wife awake talking, and we laid and listened to R&B all night and just talked. And and talk. I got back to my room at like 7 o'clock in the morning, been up all night.
But them be the greatest nights. Those be the best. What? Them be the best nights.
I knew I had never really talked to a girl that long for real. Like maybe on the phone, you know what I'm saying, macking and shit, but not on some like understanding a human being for who they are and they like where they come from, things that they think about life, what's important to them. Man, we had that conversation. I was like, oh, we in there. Yeah. We in there. So I was just like straight up the very next day, I was like, bro, I want to talk to you. Like, what's up? And her homegirl texted me and she was like, did y'all mess around or something last night? What the fuck? Cause she acting like she like you now too. And I was like, nah, you know, I'm a gentleman. You know, my mom ain't raised me like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna do all that. And my wife was on the same thing. She was like, nah, I ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? So we was locked in from that point. We did end up breaking up at one point though, because I went back to the program for another year and she didn't. So I'm back on campus again, a whole new set of whatever. And I was, again, 19. I wasn't old enough to be with her for real because she was 23 at the time. And so young, dumb, making mistakes, me being me.
It happens.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
But we broke up for like a year and some change, right? And I was like, I got to get her back, bro. I was seeing her on Instagram. When we was together, she went posting like, now we ain't together on Instagram.
Need that.
Traveling. Vegas. And one day I had a job interview, right? And I was like, and this I said, I related back to when you said you prayed about it because I did the same thing. I had a job interview for a real big boy position. Really finna get some money out of this joint. Yeah. And I was like, the reason I had came to terms, I think I was 20, 21 at this point. Came to terms that the reason that I didn't get her and didn't end up with her is because I wasn't man enough for her to be that guy that she needed to be. I got to be able to protect her. I got to be mature enough to understand her, and I got to be able to provide for her. That's just what I got to be. And I was none of those things when we were together the first time. But now I'm mature now. I got me a dope job. I ain't making a lot, but I got a dope job. Yeah. And then that second position came by. I was like, Lord, if I feel good about this interview, Lord, I'm gonna DM her. I don't know if the Lord understands sliding in the DMs, but that's what I told him. Yeah. I told the Lord I'm gonna slide in them DMs if, you know, this interview felt right. And like I DM'd her, the interview, gas, great interview, got the job, everything. DM'd her that day. She gave me her number and she told me on the phone, before we even started talking, she said, you know, I'm not in a place looking for no relationship or nothing like that. We could be friends, and that's what I'm good with right now. And I said, okay, cool. I love you. I ain't never stopped loving you. You the best thing that's ever happened to me, and there's no other woman on this planet that's for me. And if you don't want to accept it, I'll still wait right here until you are. And she said, I'm gonna call you back. Yeah. And
we just pulled it out like that.
Straight like that. Yeah. Straight like, and I had. You know me well enough to know that I don't really get word vomit too much. Yeah. I talk, but I'm on a straight line. I'm going somewhere with it. I vomited everything. Came out at one time. Just word vomit. Yeah. She the only her and my dad the only two people in the world that made me nervous. Like enough to like word vomit. Wow. Yeah. To this day, when I get around her, I say something stupid just because I just going. Yeah. Turn into the Porky the Pig. Yeah. So yeah, man. And she hit me and she was like, I'm not interested in the relationship or nothing like that, but we'll see where it go. We were engaged 5 months later.
5 months.
5 months later. Engaged.
Wow.
Married 4.5, 5 months after that. Like, yeah, we gonna lock that in.
Yeah.
Lock that
I
in,
love
bro.
that, man. I love it, man.
Yes, indeed.
That's
bro.
fire, man.
Yeah, man. It's gas. It's really been gas, bro. And I don't know, bro. Like you said, man, shout out to baby.
Yeah, man. Shout out to baby. It's fun on this side, bro.
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's fun on this side, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I had fun, you know what I mean, outside of that too, like just, you know, previous to that, like that side, growing up, like you know what I mean? Yeah. You figure out how you moving. You know what I mean? And all that without going to like crazy detail, you know what I mean? But yeah, you figured it out. But once you like really know, like, all right, I found what I need. Yeah. Bro, it's sweet on that side.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's
I love
so
it.
good.
I love it.
Hell yeah. So before I like to end the show, I have 3 questions that I like to ask my guests, okay? Mm-hmm. First question being, if your life was a movie and there's an audience sitting in the theater watching this movie, mm-hmm. what do you think they're screaming at the screen for you to do next with your life?
Hey, bro, that's a fire question.
Every time.
That question is hard.
Every time.
But that's a great question.
Thank you.
What would they be screaming at me to do next? Wow. It's going to get real quiet because
You don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Because it's a lot of moving pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about this off camera. There's a ton of moving pieces in my life right now in a good way. I'd say they maybe be yelling, you're right, don't change your mind.
Ooh.
Yeah. You're right, don't change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I get indecisive about stuff, and there's some stuff up in the air with me right now. And me and my wife talked about this last night, and we was talking. I was like, I kept questioning, well, what do I do this? But then what do I do that?
Yeah.
And so and she knows me, and so she'll speak a piece, and then she'll say, you know, whatever you decide to do, I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, here's my thoughts on it, but you're gonna make the decision, and that's that. And yeah, I think they'll be saying, nah, Jacob, you're right. Like,
Lock in.
don't change your mind. Like, you're right about that.
Yep. I feel like your life on the screen is a mystery film, and they screaming like you the detective. Like, no, you on the right track, bro.
Yeah.
You got all the clues, you got all the pieces. You on the right track, bro.
Exactly like that. Yeah. And it's like the answer's right there.
Yes.
Like, it's right there. Like, you on the right path.
Yeah.
You're asking the right questions. You're going to the right places. Talk to the right people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it may not always, like, the puzzle pieces might not always look they fitting together right now, but they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that is a great. I'm gonna be thinking about that, man. Like all
Smoke
day.
show, man. Come
that's
on, man.
That's a great question, man.
Man,
Nah,
that's what I
that.
do.
I love that. That's yeah.
Second question being, what's the most inspiring thing that somebody's told you?
Most inspiring thing that somebody's told me. I don't know if I count this as inspiring, but this is something that somebody told me that has stuck with me since I heard it. And it's super simple. And he says, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And it's super simple. I pride myself on being a kind person, you know what I mean? Being an understanding person, treating people the way I want to be treated, how I want people to treat people I love. And I think solely because of that, a lot of great things have happened in my life just off of the principle of just be kind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And not off of like, I'm being kind and nice to you because I want to get something returned, or just to see like, well, maybe down the line I might need you. It's like,
for the sake of doing it, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it because I'm gonna do it, and that's how I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge Muhammad Ali fan, and I had a chance to go to Louisville some years ago, around like 2020, somewhere around there, and he has a museum there, and so was like nerding out, man. I loved it up there, but I don't really the exact story, but in general, it was a piece of it that stuck out to me, where he was like, you know, you go and hold the door open for somebody, and they walk in, they don't say thank you. And he was like, well, don't get upset. Like, you don't say thank you. Just do it because you're supposed to do it, or do it because like it's the nice thing to do. It's the
nice thing to do.
You know what I mean? And that was one of them things like, yeah, man, just do it just because it's self-fulfilling. You know what I'm saying?
Not for recognition.
Yeah, and I ain't got to get that back off of it, but I know like, yeah, being a kind person will pay dividends in the end. But I think that's probably like, that's the first thing that came to my mind. But yeah, I'm inspired by a lot. My parents, we talk frequently, every day, every other day. My sister, my wife. I mean, y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I have moments like that on a regular, you know what I'm saying?
What's up.
So yeah, man, I'm always full of inspiration, man.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Last question being, who do you think needs to be the next hustler to sit in that chair?
The next, no, man, it's so many. It's so many great people. You know, I do have a ton of friends in the creative space that I think should be here, and I think you would enjoy the conversation.
Okay.
There's a guy though that we just met and just kind of started working together maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. And his name is Tony. And Tony is I think he's from here. He was living in New York and LA. He does a lot of stuff in music, but in film. And bro, he's put me on to so much, like, in the creative space, like expanded my way of thinking about how to present and create. It's been like ridiculous.
Did he just open a new spot or something?
Now he hasn't opened a spot, but he's doing I don't know if you've seen like this Erskine Hawkins documentary thing.
I feel like that sounds so familiar.
Yeah, he's working on that, but he's like on the VR haptic vest, like the whole like
that's sick.
Immersive thing, man. Like the 4D music, the
all that, bro, you told me about
man,
this.
bro, he is insane, bro, and he's so like humble and chill about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like very, very bright guy. But yeah, I think Tony would be a great fit. Yeah, I think y'all would mesh. He might be another twin. He might be triplets. Yeah.
Yo. It's the trip in the building.
Man. But I mean, it's a list of names, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think my boy Isaac Nunn from Suburban Creative, one of the homies. Super creative, man, behind the camera, and a DJ as well, man. Yeah, it's a ton of people, man. I shoot your list.
That'll work, though. That'll work.
Yeah,
that'll work.
It'll be lovely, man.
That part. Yeah. Well, let everybody know what you're working on, what you got coming, and where they can find you.
Yeah, man. So again, Classified Alias. I am wrapping up the final pieces to a project that I've been working on for a minute called The Life You Chose. I'm doing an immersive experience March the 13th at the Greenhouse. It's a free event. I wanted to make it free just so like, I mean, it's no constraints, man. Just come through and pull up. I'll be doing some live music, but most of it is kind of museum style. So there are different rooms tailored to different songs and these visuals around them. You just kind of go in and kind of share your thoughts. There'll be a space for like feedback. But essentially the bottom line is to make you think like about all the decisions you've made, good or bad, all the routes you've taken, the alternates that could have been, and accepting and leaning into like the life you chose, and knowing that like the way we live now is a culmination of all those decisions, good or bad, and how do you like accept that and keep rocking out with it. So yeah, man, a lot of cool features from a lot of super talented people, man.
Yeah.
And I've been kind of like putting out content around it and all that. But that's coming out. That's March 13th. The actual project will be dropping on March the 27th. So yeah, that's what I got, man. And of course we got stuff with the lab.
Man.
You know what I mean? We cooking. Yeah.
Cooking for real.
Yeah, we cooking, man. So like I said, man, once one thing is off the ground, man, we can celebrate and you know what I mean, we're gonna keep working though.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
That part. Keep the show rolling.
Yeah, we can't rest on those laurels, man. So we never want to be those guys, man. You know, back in high school, boy, I was
nah, man. I'm not finna be no story warrior. I want you to see your real life.
Yeah, and celebrate those moments, but also what you do today.
That part. What's next?
What's next? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. That's what I got.
Okay.
That's what I got, man.
I've thoroughly enjoyed this. I
Yo,
really
same,
have.
man. Yeah.
I'm glad that we both kept our composure and we're sitting here laughing the entire time.
Yeah, man, I said I was gonna be serious.
Look, our representatives came.
I swear, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't never not laughed as much like talking. Like this is the legit probably the most serious conversation we ever had.
Oh, 100%, 150%.
Yeah,
through and through.
Yeah, but as soon as the cameras cut off,
It's
watch.
on.
I know it. I already know.
Yes, man. So thank you again for coming. Thank you again for being yourself and being who you are. Without you being a dope person, I don't get to interview dope people.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. Again, thank you for having your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is fire, man. I love what you're doing, man. And I'm glad we can all be, you know what I'm saying, on the same boat, man, rocking out and helping build all these brands, man. You know what I'm saying? So this can be something I'm glad we get to do this because we choose to do it.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Yeah, man. And,
it's the life that we chose.
It's the life we chose.
Yeah, it is. Man, this has been another episode of Talk Vibe Hustle. I appreciate y'all making it this far. If y'all made it this far, drop the little question mark person in the chat for me for that classified alias for me, man. Yeah. I really appreciate it, man. Remember to like, subscribe to the channel and the show. This show will also be moving its way to Patreon very soon, so be prepared to see that. I appreciate y'all for making it this far. I'm your boy Bugs, and we'll see y'all next time. Deuce.